Hey, girl, hey. This is your space for real talk, good vibes, and conversations that remind you just how powerful you are. Welcome to the very first episode of Hey, girl, hey. I'm so glad you're here. And you could be anywhere right now, but you chose to tune in, to connect, to breathe, and that means something. If no one's told you yet today, you are seen, you are loved, and you are right on time. So, why exactly does this podcast exist? Hey girl, hey, started from a quiet place in my heart. A whisper that said, someone needs to hear this. Not a polished version of life, but the real moments, the ones that make us laugh, cry, reflect, and grow. Because life doesn't always come wrapped in perfection. Sometimes it's messy, uncertain, and unpredictable. But even in all of that, there's beauty, there's grace, and there's purpose. This podcast is my way of creating a safe space, not just for women, but for anyone who's ever needed to remember that they're not alone. We'll talk about growth, about joy, about faith, and perseverance. Because truth is, we all have stories that can heal someone else just by being told. Let me tell you about a woman named Maya. She was strong, the kind of strong that holds families together, keeps showing up for work, and prays quietly, even when her own heart feels heavy. But for a while, joy felt far away. The laughter that used to come so easily started to fade. She smiled on the outside, but felt drained on the inside. Then one morning, she stood in front of the mirror, and instead of focusing on what was missing, she whispered, "Thank you." Not because everything was perfect, but because she realized she was still here, still standing. So she started finding joy again in small, ordinary moments. The warmth of a sunlight through her window, the sound of her favorite song, the peace of letting go of what she couldn't control. And that's what Hey Girl Hey is all about. Those small shifts. The moments when you realize that joy isn't about your circumstances. It's about your perspective. But what happens when we tap into our faith and we persevere? Let's be honest. Faith doesn't always come easy. Sometimes we have to hold on to hope even when we can't see what's ahead. But faith, real faith, isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting that same God who carried you through yesterday will show up for you again today. Perseverance is what happens when your heart says, I can't, but your spirit whispers, try one more time. It's showing up when it's hard, believing there's still purpose in the middle of the process. You might not realize it, but someone is watching you, being inspired by the way you keep going. You are the living proof that resilience looks good on faith. And so, yes, it's possible to find joy again. And here's what I've learned: joy doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers, sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes joy is just you choosing to smile again, even after a tough day. It's realizing that peace isn't found in perfection, it's found in presence, right here, right now, even in the simple things. Joy is strength, hope is fuel, and faith is the anchor that holds you steady when the waves get rough. So, going forward, what can you expect to hear on this podcast? Every week on Hey Girl Hey, we'll talk about real things. Conversations that feel like sitting on the couch with your best friend, stories of healing and growth from everyday people walking out their faith, moments of laughter, reflection, and truth. We'll talk about identity, joy, balance, and how to rediscover your own light when life tries to dim it. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still growing too. This podcast isn't coming from a place of perfection. It's coming from a heart that's learned how to keep showing up, keep trusting, and keep believing that God is still writing something beautiful. So, whether you're listening in your car, cooking dinner, or just sitting quietly with your thoughts, I want you to remember this. You are enough. You are beautiful. And no matter what chapter you're in right now, your story still matters. There's purpose in your pause, there's power in your perseverance, and there's joy waiting for you, even here. So take a breath, exhale, smile, and know this: you are not alone on this journey. Hey, girl, hey, welcome home. Until next time, keep shining, keep growing, and keep choosing joy.